And the driving, not in a plane, sitting, not...
That's cold.
Jacksonville here. Let's see here.
Only 12 degrees?
It's in 26.
We get a tall one. Some go inside.
Look this center here. Oh boy.
Three of them.
Oh yeah.
Same style.
They look so
Same
hard.
look too. All of them are chopped.
Well, there's again some old ones in between the new buildings. Some of them look really bad.
Everybody that's walking down the street has all got dark skin.
Because they are from different countries. You know what I noticed already, Paula?
What?
On these streets here? I don't know if you noticed that or not. But yeah.
You better keep going, Eddie. Yep. You should have kept going.
Yeah. No, I didn't know what you were doing.
Just after those red lights, Edward, I'll wait for you.
No problem.
I know, Dad. You're gonna end up getting 5 tickets before you get out.
I hear that the policemen, they respect the New Yorkers here, so 1 second delay, probably nothing.
Don't bet on that.
I don't bet.
That was my fault. I told you. Keep going.
That's over there, that's an old house, and that's over there just a new one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Same on this side too. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's a nice one.
Just keep going.
No, fun.
Wow.
Shops, offices, restaurants.
But it's cool, you know, it's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we can see, Paula, how it is, how easy it is that they cost dollars for a one night.
Yeah.
They fly the planes low range to the South America and pick up the stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
Pick up the stuff and dump it here.
They still
And
do.
look, in some places when they got spot and things like that, it's very hard to track it, you know?
Yeah.
Look, they still built. Look at that.
Yeah.
This. See it?
Yeah.
We'll start all over and be nicer.
Yeah, the young palm trees, you know. You know, telephone lines. Look at that.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
They were burned. You see it? Here. It looks like was a lot of damage done here too to the telephone post, the wires. Now that's a good experience to see something like that, so we know how these things are built now, you know what I mean? Because we saw after burning, you know? how they go, you know.
Yeah.
Sawdust.
Too far from Jacksonville, that's a road A1A. I stop just to take a look at the beach, how it is. That's the kids.
Okay, you ready?
How about running?
I'm gonna take them
Let's
now.
go. You saw it all.
Oh no.
What's around?
Wait. That's nice. Wait, the faces. Beautiful. Voila.
Now you can see why.
Yeah, it's cold here.
It's
See why I
cold.
was interested in the southern
Yeah.
these days, but not as you know. Got this for you now.
To nasz wen. To jest Krysia, to jest rok 88. Floryda. Na parkingu od plaży oceanu. Nasz wen. And instructions. And look at that, the Spanish style. That's a house. Looks like it's a house, or what is it?
Restaurant.
Ooh, look at that castle back there.
Did you see this?
Like in Mexico. Except the one there was bigger.
I don't see no big.
Wait, where? Hi.
Low and that's right. You are right. You see the marks of the water over there? When I was in bridge, that's Greece, Elizabeth.
Constant siege by Indians or by pirates in its early history. So this kept the Spanish almost in a constant state of repair. They got tired of this, started looking for a little more durable building material. They found it here, naming it coquina, where coquina come waterway. And of course, most impressive use as far as building with coquina is the fortress. Castillo de San Marcos. The fortress of St. Mark. That's going to be our next stopping off point. The fortress is the first national monument of the United States. It is owned and operated by the United States Department of Interior and National Park Services. There is a $1 admission to get inside unless you're a United States senior citizen under the age of 13, and you get it absolutely free. By the way, the senior citizenship age here is 62 years of age. The fortress is well over 300 years old. It's never been taken in battle, only given up in a few treaties. buried inside the city confines. That was dropped in 1821 during the Great Yellow Fever epidemic, however, because the people were left dying or dead in the streets who were not all of the Catholic faith, so they had to place burial ground somewhere. They chose just outside the city confines. That way they didn't upset the king any, and they didn't have to carry the bodies too far outside the confines. We're about to pull into my right here what's known as the Robert L. Ripley, believe it or not, Museum. Originally it was the Frank G. Wharton Castle, built by him to be his winter home. On my right, the one to my left signifies shun all evil. The one to my along with that cross and that peninsula is the site of the first Catholic Mass to ever be said in the continental United States. And of course the mission, Nombre de Dios, roughly translated as meaning the mission in the name of God. That's the regular scheduled stopping off point also, and trams come by every 15 minutes throughout the day as well for your convenience.
Antonio Delgado Park, Prince de Leon.
It wants to imitate the
Discovered this one
flamingo.
in 1615, 33 or something. St. Augustine, Florida. Three in a base.
Over there.
Yeah.
Will it make me young again?
It will make you young forever.
Good. That's what it is.
Oh, good. Well, you want another one? There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Once you're through with your drinks, you can come on up here and take a seat up on the bench. We'll begin your tour in here.
Water, too.
There's water in there. It's part of an underground river system that originates in Macon, Georgia.
Prince de Leon. Find his fountain of youth.
We got a couple more people coming up. I'm going to serve them, and then we'll do.
Okay, good.
I mean, if you don't want me to take you, I sure won't do it.
Okay, give me I feel a few days older than I did a minute ago.
Now.
Excuse me.
Cross was uncovered here in one of those notorious hurricanes that you hear so much about in this part of the country, and they were doing some cleanup work around the grounds. In doing so, he was removing the stump of an old dead palm tree from approximately the center of the cross. When he did, he discovered a silver salt cellar. This is a 50% reproduction of the salt cellar that you see here in the glass case. But in the original salt cellar was a Spanish parchment. Later, when translated, the parchment simply stated that Ponce de Leon had come ashore here and spent 5 days with the Indians. Now, during that time, he replenished some of the supplies that he was going to need for that long voyage back home, and also placed his landmark cross. Now, although Ponce de Leon failed to find that magical, youthful water that he was searching for, he decided to return to the west coast of Florida in 1521. And it was there that he was mortally wounded in a battle with the Indians, and at that time was buried en route home in Cuba. But later they transferred his remains back to his homeland of Puerto Rico, where we can find him today in the cathedral in San Juan. All right, planetarium show, which lasts for 15. Until then, you've got about 15, 20 minutes to see the ground, so if you'll come on out this way, I'll point you out.
You know, I think that was a wooden caskets first, and after this the lime, a lot of humidity, and the lime with the dirt together form.
But no, see,
like
see how that how it's like up broad. They just digged around it and they left that so you can see where they are.
Indian burial grounds. It's only skeleton with the lime stone with the skeletons together. Pola, Krysia, Mark, Eva with the geese.
Let's go. I want to see all the...
Yeah, that's St. Augustine, February 19. From the hotel to on the bridge.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to do it, eh?
Oh, I learned, but you know, that's different things to know and to do.
When I sail my boat down here, we'll park here for a few days.
Yes, Rani, that's our captain.
You got the sound on?
Mark.
You got the sound?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hi sound.
Mark, you didn't care.
I love you.
You love me? Do you like that here? It's from our hotel. Our
I gotta
van.
go.
Swimming pool.
I want to give you the phone number, Eddie, for...
It's February 19th. Joe Duda's house. Drop off Pola.
Two fish, you can't do fish, Eddie.
You know what's going now is the Kias. And then next will be the already is the Jetta.
Get the Patriot.
Yeah.
Palm tree in front of Joe Duda house.
Can't have plastic touching it because of well, camellias are very sensitive. Any flower is growing. Any flower. But see,
How you call
so
that
big over
bush?
here. That's a camellia. Look at the flower over here. Get the flowers.
Yeah. The name of the flower is camellia. Beautiful.
Look at it. It's a small house. It's only 4 rooms, but it's all if you want it.
Yeah? Yes, brother, what you gonna tell me? Tell something.
And in between them, the garage down at Cape Coral.
So we can have
We're already north. This street is just about due north and south. Very sad. I think this is like all probably commercial property along here. His uncle-in-law lives over there off of Del Prado. So maybe you're staying out there.
Yeah, you get a camera.
Right down in this area here is where we start looking the first time at lots. There's duplexes here. See, these are the duplex lots are like in certain areas.
Well, usually they put pins in the road.
I'm trying to find this thumb.
If we can find it, Edward, we can start the house in a few minutes here.
That's right.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 440. There was a murder out.
Cape Coral, nasz van, Rani, tam idzie. We will figure out what the lot, you know, the dimension and things like that. And that's the lot coming like almost trying to come by the border. From there, coming here. It's a little stick over there. That's the telephone line over there. So I think that one way it goes a little farther. That's deeper. It's a house that is built already. That's the Polish guy, Kwiatkowski or something. He is probably, oh, we can call maybe 3 houses farther. That's him. Our friends went over there to see his house. He saw us, so he come up to us. Suddenly he's planting something. Our friend house put on the side because the sun is too.
I'm playing with your door because I'm just putting some new bedrooms up in my attic. Because of the slope of the roof. There's no place to put the door. If you put it this way, it takes up all the room on the wall that we have for furniture. If you go this way with it, it can only be open halfway because the roof comes down.
Pocket windows, pocket doors, they can all go in.
I love your carpeting too.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
But you get scared every time anybody walks or delivers something.
Yeah. Because another couple of years will be too much neighbors. So, too many.
That's the way it's going.
So you weren't really involved like with having the well set.
No, we are the contractor, and I give them.
We got the contractor, but I took the plans. I took his main plan, and I didn't like a lot of things with it.
You do a lot of yourself, Tony?
I worked with architects all my life. Exactly. I said to him, it's done.
Something they just passed, I saw you had to put gutters on it.
You know why they put the beam? Because sometimes the center is not as straight as it could be.
The landscaping,
So they put a beam
you can do
to hide
yourself
it.
too, and you can only do it
So I said, all right.
Town hall. I got the whole list of people who sleep in the
I'm
house.
having,
Or at least you wouldn't want to do it
yeah,
yourself.
see, I thought,
Break in the town hall, I'd be all right. Have to understand it.
yeah,
That's the kitchen.
the bathroom. That's a big bathroom. That's a big bathroom. Well, you know, that's something else I enlarged.
Swimming pool in our neighbors. That's the swimming pool in our neighbors. And really the house looks like it's in nowhere. But the other houses they come. That's another house there. What I said earlier, our neighbor. And that's not this tree. This tree after palm. That's the tree what is staying correctly in our land. That's a new high school. In this area what we have the lots. Building a house. Yeah, from Rani's lot. So we wonder how we have to build the seawall. You see, the whole canal looks like that. You know, another side, and this side here. But here, just in front of the house, is the seawall, what they call it. It's a concrete. Look how beautiful and clean it is.
Yeah, you have that thing too.
Or just, I told Mary, I said, you're gonna love it. I don't care what.
Is that canal this wide?
Yeah.
It is.
That's from the, I think that's a kitchen, from the kitchen view. View on the barge, not on the barge, kind of on the canal. That's the statue. Under.
Here's a
They call the British water place. They switch the boat from the salty water to the sweet water, or vice versa. Take the boat. Municipal Marina